Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Bakakradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, the prophets and teachers of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. This 100% truth. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect is the reason why we do what we do. One of the reasons, main reason. And I'm going to entitle this lesson, They Hate the Truth. And there are people all around the world who hate this truth. This is why Family of the Word is going to come. This is why MOTB has to happen. This is why the Lord made Esau and Jacob enemies, even though they're brothers. This is why 2/3 have to die of Israel. And this is why the heathen nations must go into slavery, because they all practice going against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. They're all devils. It means adversary. And they're all against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So, in these last days, which we are in, they're going to everybody's going to start showing who they truly are. The world and people will wax cold. People are starting to show who they really are and how they really feel and what they really think. So with that, we're going to get a couple of scriptures, and I pray that you be edified with it. Salaki. Hey.
Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm on my way.
Okay, no problem. All right. Salakia. Matthew 24 and 4, and it reads, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man may deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and they shall deceive many. And this is what's going on today. We have a lot of people who are claiming, even the people who fell out of the truth, man, it's crazy, because you got a lot of brothers who fell out of the truth, claiming that they're King David, or they are the comforter. You know what I mean? So just a lot of people have been coming off as if the Lord is only dealing with them, and they that dude. And I've heard the elder apostles and some of the elders and some of the bishops speaking about this for a minute, how everybody wants to be the man. That was a topic that was going on for the past couple of weeks, that everybody wants to be the man and don't realize what it takes to be the man. But that's Jake for you, man. Jake, Jake wants to be something, and he wants to be involved with something and never know what he's involved in. It just looks and sounds cool, so he figured he'd get with it, and then out of nowhere he gets he becomes proud and ambitious, and he wants to be the man. He wants to be the head dude, the HNIC, and only to destruct and destroy everything, because Jake doesn't have no true understanding of what he's involved in. So when he hears this truth, he gets frustrated. And I'm not just talking about Jake men, I'm talking about Jake women as well. It's crazy, because especially with wacky tacky Christians, they tell you that they believe in the Bible and all kinds of things, and as soon as they hear something they don't like in the scriptures, then they James 1 and 8 it. You know what I'm saying? They become double minded. And it's crazy, man, when you see that. But it's frustrating a little bit. But when you start to understand this knowledge and wisdom, and when you get this knowledge and wisdom of understanding of these scriptures, it calms you, and that's what the scriptures do. They build your faith, and they they prepare you in the mentality of becoming stoic. You know what I'm saying? To deal with the situations that you're going to deal with, because you're going to get demons, and you're going to get you're going to go through things in this truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not simple. This is 1 Corinthians 11:2. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you. Um, and this is the Christian order, and this is what Paul is speaking to the church. This is the letter church. Paul is writing to the church of Corinth. I'm gonna read it again. He said, "Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man." So when a Jake woman hears that, she'll tell you what day she's a believer and she's in the Christian, and she's a Christian, and she's a Christian. But when you read this scripture right here, she tell you no, that doesn't apply. So man, Jake, you know what I mean. When Jake get with Esau, Esau just, man, he has Jake all rambled up and messed up. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but we understand again that 2/3 hate this truth, just like the heathen nations hate this truth. Um, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So there's an order in everything that we do, but when you start reading this to specific Jake, they'll tell you, nah, that's not it. Why does it do that? Um, Deuteronomy 22:5, and it reads, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on the woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power." So even though I'm speaking about you know people or Jake that hate the truth, a lot of this pertains to the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because um, women are not necessarily based on building their faith. That's why I read the order to you of 1 Corinthians 11:3. They're to follow their man. Just like Esau, if you leave a woman to her devices, man, she gonna go left, man. I mean, and I'm not, I don't really care how people feel about it. And I'm just speaking the truth about what the scriptures say. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord made an order for everything, and everybody should come up under order. And when you speak this truth, they hate it. They don't want to hear the truth. They rather you preach to them nice things and lies. You know what I'm saying? They love that. Deuteronomy 28:61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. And this is what's going on with our people, especially for the ones who hate this truth or don't believe, or hypocrites, and say they love the Lord, but they do everything contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments, or they add and they take away um, what they want and with these law, statutes, and commandments, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is definitely gonna pay you a visit. You definitely gonna pay for some of the things that you have said and done. Um, let's get Titus, and I'm not trying to make this long. I just want to do a lesson on it real quick because I got inspiration. I was speaking to some people, and it hit me that people are not who they say they are, and they do things contrary to what the Lord says. So they say one thing and do another. Especially when I'm talking about is with the woman. You know what I mean? Titus 2 and 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, and the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. And that's what's going on today with our women and our men. When you speak this truth, they truly hate the truth. They'll tell you things like, "Oh well, uh, the scriptures was the scriptures were messed with, so the scriptures are not legitimate." But you're going by what the scriptures are. You follow but what the scriptures, like you claim to stand on the scriptures. So I mean, if you don't have the faith, then it's crazy to me. But you know what I'm saying, I see it and I hear it, and it's just like, you know what? I know they don't truly understand the truth, and if they did, they would really want to deal with it anyway. You know, you can even preach the name to some people, and they act like they want to know it, and there are people, and especially the heathen nations, they scared. They don't want to speak the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. So even our own people are scared to use the name or don't care to use the name. This is Romans 7 and 12, and it reads, "Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. But our people choose not to want to use or follow the law, statutes, and commandments. They rather do what they want to do. And if our people would just do a couple of these law, statutes, and commandments, we wouldn't have the issues that we have today as a people." This is another one right here. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 9, and this, at the top it says, "Women instructed," and it reads, "In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparels." And you look at our women today, they don't adorn in modest apparel. And if you tell them to wear modest clothes, they're going to look at you like you crazy. Or they're going to talk to you like you crazy. With shamefacedness and soberly, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach. So when they hear this, you deaconess and you pastoress, you pastor women and all of that, you know what I'm saying? When they hear this, they get up mad and they tell you, "Oh no, that's not true." So how do you know the scriptures and you never came across this 1 Timothy 2 and 12? "But I suffer women not to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence." How does that work? So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to kind of touch a little bit about it, man. Like, they really hate the truth. They try to act like it's just real hypocritical, man. Just like Esau is, man. Hypocrites, you know what I mean? And you got to watch out for people like that. You got to watch out for men and women like that, or Jake, because they lead you down the wrong road, and they'll put them demons on you too. You don't want to be dealing with them like that. Um, Last scripture right here, Isaiah 3 and 12. "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee causes thee to err," err is to go off, "and destroy the way of thy paths." And this is what a woman would do to you if you start to follow her mindset and follow under her. This is why you're not supposed to be following and running behind no woman at all. Ultimately, they hate the truth. You follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, and you follow Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to you edify real quick, and I'm going to say, "Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakradash, Shalom and salutations, double honors again to the men of Great Millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect." And with that, I'm going to say, Abba Babo, Baba Kusha, Shalom.